1 hour listening to English training.
英文加中文配音，每天1小时英语听力练习。
Hey Sarah, it's me, Mike. I can't believe it's been 10 years since graduation. Hey Sarah, it's me, Mike. I can't believe it's been 10 years since graduation.
嘿，莎拉，是我，麦克。真不敢相信，毕业已经10年了。
Hey Sarah, it's me, Mike. I can't believe it's been 10 years since graduation. Hey Sarah, it's me, Mike. I can't believe it's been 10 years since graduation. Oh my goodness, Mike. You look exactly the same. How have you been all these years? Oh my goodness, Mike. You look exactly the same. How have you been all these years?
哦，我的天，麦克，你看起来一点都没变。这些年过得怎么样？
Oh my goodness, Mike. You look exactly the same. How have you been all these years? Oh my goodness, Mike. You look exactly the same. How have you been all these years? I've been working as a software engineer in Seattle. What about you? Are you still in touch with our old desk mate Jenny? I've been working as a software engineer in Seattle. What about you? Are you still in touch with our old desk mate Jenny?
我一直在西雅图做软件工程师。你呢？你还和我们以前的同桌珍妮联系吗？
I've been working as a software engineer in Seattle. What about you? Are you still in touch with our old desk mate Jenny? I've been working as a software engineer in Seattle. What about you? Are you still in touch with our old desk mate Jenny? Actually, I just called her yesterday. She's coming to the reunion too. She's a doctor now, can you believe it? Actually, I just called her yesterday. She's coming to the reunion too. She's a doctor now, can you believe it?
实际上，我昨天刚给她打过电话，她也会来参加聚会。她现在是医生了，你能相信吗？
Actually, I just called her yesterday. She's coming to the reunion too. She's a doctor now, can you believe it? Actually, I just called her yesterday. She's coming to the reunion too. She's a doctor now, can you believe it? That's amazing. I remember she always wanted to help people. Do you have her number? I'd love to catch up with her. That's amazing. I remember she always wanted to help people. Do you have her number? I'd love to catch up with her.
太棒了！我记得她一直想帮助别人。你有她的电话吗？我很想和她聊聊近况。
That's amazing. I remember she always wanted to help people. Do you have her number? I'd love to catch up with her. That's amazing. I remember she always wanted to help people. Do you have her number? I'd love to catch up with her. Of course. Let me text it to you right now. She mentioned she's been working at a children's hospital. Of course. Let me text it to you right now. She mentioned she's been working at a children's hospital.
当然，我现在就把号码发给你。她提到她一直在儿童医院工作。
Of course. Let me text it to you right now. She mentioned she's been working at a children's hospital. Of course. Let me text it to you right now. She mentioned she's been working at a children's hospital. I'm so excited about Saturday's reunion. It feels like yesterday when we were all cramming for final exams together. I'm so excited about Saturday's reunion. It feels like yesterday when we were all cramming for final exams together.
我对周六的聚会感到非常兴奋，感觉就像昨天我们还在一起为期末考试熬夜复习。
I'm so excited about Saturday's reunion. It feels like yesterday when we were all cramming for final exams together. I'm so excited about Saturday's reunion. It feels like yesterday when we were all cramming for final exams together. I know. Time flies so fast. By the way, have you heard from Tom? He was always the class clown. I know. Time flies so fast. By the way, have you heard from Tom? He was always the class clown.
我知道，时间过得真快。顺便问一下，你有汤姆的消息吗？他以前总是班级活宝。
I know. Time flies so fast. By the way, have you heard from Tom? He was always the class clown. I know. Time flies so fast. By the way, have you heard from Tom? He was always the class clown. Funny you mention him. He actually organized this whole reunion. He's become an event planner, which makes perfect sense. Funny you mention him. He actually organized this whole reunion. He's become an event planner, which makes perfect sense.
你提到他真有趣，实际上是他组织了整个聚会。他现在是活动策划师，这非常合理。
Funny you mention him. He actually organized this whole reunion. He's become an event planner, which makes perfect sense. Funny you mention him. He actually organized this whole reunion. He's become an event planner, which makes perfect sense. That's so Tom. Always bringing people together. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's faces again. That's so Tom. Always bringing people together. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's faces again.
这真像汤姆，总是把大家聚在一起。我真的很期待再次看到每个人的面孔。
That's so Tom. Always bringing people together. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's faces again. That's so Tom. Always bringing people together. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's faces again. Welcome everyone. I can't believe we're all here together after so many years. Welcome everyone. I can't believe we're all here together after so many years.
欢迎大家，真不敢相信，过了这么多年，我们又聚在一起了。
Welcome everyone. I can't believe we're all here together after so many years. Welcome everyone. I can't believe we're all here together after so many years. Tom, you did an incredible job organizing this. The venue is perfect and everyone looks so happy. Tom, you did an incredible job organizing this. The venue is perfect and everyone looks so happy.
汤姆，你组织的太棒了，场地很完美，每个人看起来都很开心。
Tom, you did an incredible job organizing this. The venue is perfect and everyone looks so happy. Tom, you did an incredible job organizing this. The venue is perfect and everyone looks so happy. Thank you. It took months of planning, but seeing all these smiling faces makes it worth every effort. Thank you. It took months of planning, but seeing all these smiling faces makes it worth every effort.
谢谢，花了几个月的时间策划，但看到大家这些笑脸，让所有努力都值得了。
Thank you. It took months of planning, but seeing all these smiling faces makes it worth every effort. Thank you. It took months of planning, but seeing all these smiling faces makes it worth every effort. Jenny, you look absolutely radiant. I heard you're saving lives as a pediatrician now. Jenny, you look absolutely radiant. I heard you're saving lives as a pediatrician now.
珍妮，你看起来神采奕奕。我听说你现在是儿科医生，在拯救生命。
Jenny, you look absolutely radiant. I heard you're saving lives as a pediatrician now. Jenny, you look absolutely radiant. I heard you're saving lives as a pediatrician now. It's been challenging but incredibly rewarding. Every day I get to make a difference in children's lives. It's been challenging but incredibly rewarding. Every day I get to make a difference in children's lives.
这很有挑战性，但非常有意义。每天我都能在孩子们的生活中产生影响。
It's been challenging but incredibly rewarding. Every day I get to make a difference in children's lives. It's been challenging but incredibly rewarding. Every day I get to make a difference in children's lives. That's beautiful, Jenny. I remember you always carried Band-Aids in your backpack, even in high school. That's beautiful, Jenny. I remember you always carried Band-Aids in your backpack, even in high school.
这很美好，珍妮。我记得你高中时书包里总是放着创可贴。
That's beautiful, Jenny. I remember you always carried Band-Aids in your backpack, even in high school. That's beautiful, Jenny. I remember you always carried Band-Aids in your backpack, even in high school. You remember that? I used to patch up everyone's scraped knees during recess. You remember that? I used to patch up everyone's scraped knees during recess.
你还记得那个？我以前总是在休息时间为大家处理擦伤的膝盖。
You remember that? I used to patch up everyone's scraped knees during recess. You remember that? I used to patch up everyone's scraped knees during recess. Sarah, I heard you became a teacher. That's wonderful. You were always so patient with everyone. Sarah, I heard you became a teacher. That's wonderful. You were always so patient with everyone.
莎拉，我听说你当了老师，太棒了！你对每个人总是很有耐心。
Sarah, I heard you became a teacher. That's wonderful. You were always so patient with everyone. Sarah, I heard you became a teacher. That's wonderful. You were always so patient with everyone. Yes, I teach third grade now. It's challenging, but I love watching kids discover new things every day. Yes, I teach third grade now. It's challenging, but I love watching kids discover new things every day.
是的，我现在教3年级，虽然有挑战性，但我喜欢看着孩子们每天发现新事物。
Yes, I teach third grade now. It's challenging, but I love watching kids discover new things every day. Yes, I teach third grade now. It's challenging, but I love watching kids discover new things every day. That's so fulfilling. Do you ever think about our old math teacher, Mrs. Johnson? She'd be proud of you. That's so fulfilling. Do you ever think about our old math teacher, Mrs. Johnson? She'd be proud of you.
这太有成就感了！你有没有想过，我们以前的数学老师约翰逊女士，她会为你感到骄傲的。
That's so fulfilling. Do you ever think about our old math teacher, Mrs. Johnson? She'd be proud of you. That's so fulfilling. Do you ever think about our old math teacher, Mrs. Johnson? She'd be proud of you. Actually, she sent me a congratulations card when I got my teaching certificate. She's retired now but still keeps in touch. Actually, she sent me a congratulations card when I got my teaching certificate. She's retired now but still keeps in touch.
实际上，当我拿到教师资格证时，她给我寄了一张祝贺卡。她现在退休了，但仍然保持联系。
Actually, she sent me a congratulations card when I got my teaching certificate. She's retired now but still keeps in touch. Actually, she sent me a congratulations card when I got my teaching certificate. She's retired now but still keeps in touch. Mike, I can't get over how mature you look. Software engineering must be treating you well. Mike, I can't get over how mature you look. Software engineering must be treating you well.
麦克，我无法相信你看起来多么成熟。软件工程一定对你很好。
Mike, I can't get over how mature you look. Software engineering must be treating you well. Mike, I can't get over how mature you look. Software engineering must be treating you well. It has its ups and downs. Some days I'm solving complex problems, other days I'm debugging code until midnight. It has its ups and downs. Some days I'm solving complex problems, other days I'm debugging code until midnight.
有起有落， 有些日子我在解决复杂问题，有些日子我调试代码到午夜。
It has its ups and downs. Some days I'm solving complex problems, other days I'm debugging code until midnight. It has its ups and downs. Some days I'm solving complex problems, other days I'm debugging code until midnight. But you love it, right? I can see the passion in your eyes when you talk about your work. But you love it, right? I can see the passion in your eyes when you talk about your work.
但你热爱它，对吧？当你谈论工作时，我能看到你眼中的热情。
But you love it, right? I can see the passion in your eyes when you talk about your work. But you love it, right? I can see the passion in your eyes when you talk about your work. Absolutely. There's something magical about creating something from nothing, just lines of code that become useful applications. Absolutely. There's something magical about creating something from nothing, just lines of code that become useful applications.
绝对的。从无到有创造东西有种神奇的感觉，仅仅是代码型就变成了有用的应用程序。
Absolutely. There's something magical about creating something from nothing, just lines of code that become useful applications. Absolutely. There's something magical about creating something from nothing, just lines of code that become useful applications. Lisa, I almost didn't recognize you. You look so confident and successful. Lisa, I almost didn't recognize you. You look so confident and successful.
丽莎，我差点没认出你。你看起来如此自信和成功。
Lisa, I almost didn't recognize you. You look so confident and successful. Lisa, I almost didn't recognize you. You look so confident and successful. Thank you. I've been working in marketing for a fashion company. It's been quite the journey of self-discovery. Thank you. I've been working in marketing for a fashion company. It's been quite the journey of self-discovery.
谢谢。我一直在一家时装公司做市场营销，这是一段自我发现的旅程。
Thank you. I've been working in marketing for a fashion company. It's been quite the journey of self-discovery. Thank you. I've been working in marketing for a fashion company. It's been quite the journey of self-discovery. That explains your amazing style. You always had great taste even back in our school uniform days. That explains your amazing style. You always had great taste even back in our school uniform days.
这解释了你的惊人风格。你一直品味很好，即使在我们穿校服的日子里。
That explains your amazing style. You always had great taste even back in our school uniform days. That explains your amazing style. You always had great taste even back in our school uniform days. I actually struggled with confidence for years after graduation. This job helped me find my voice and believe in myself. I actually struggled with confidence for years after graduation. This job helped me find my voice and believe in myself.
实际上，毕业后我在自信方面挣扎了很多年。这份工作帮助我找到了自己的声音，并相信自己。
I actually struggled with confidence for years after graduation. This job helped me find my voice and believe in myself. I actually struggled with confidence for years after graduation. This job helped me find my voice and believe in myself. That's so honest and inspiring, Lisa. We all have our struggles, but look how far you've come. That's so honest and inspiring, Lisa. We all have our struggles, but look how far you've come.
这很诚实和鼓舞人心，丽莎。我们都有自己的挣扎，但看看你走了多远。
That's so honest and inspiring, Lisa. We all have our struggles, but look how far you've come. That's so honest and inspiring, Lisa. We all have our struggles, but look how far you've come. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I forget how much I've grown since our awkward teenage years. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I forget how much I've grown since our awkward teenage years.
谢谢你这么说。有时我忘记了，自从我们尴尬的青少年时期以来，我成长了多少。
Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I forget how much I've grown since our awkward teenage years. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I forget how much I've grown since our awkward teenage years. David, my old lab partner. I heard you became a chef. That's incredible. David, my old lab partner. I heard you became a chef. That's incredible.
大卫，我的老实验伙伴，我听说你成了厨师，太不可思议了。
David, my old lab partner. I heard you became a chef. That's incredible. David, my old lab partner. I heard you became a chef. That's incredible. Yes. Remember how we used to burn everything in chemistry class? Now I create delicious meals for a living. Yes. Remember how we used to burn everything in chemistry class? Now I create delicious meals for a living.
是的，还记得我们以前在化学课上总是烧糊一切吗？现在我以制作美味食物为生。
Yes. Remember how we used to burn everything in chemistry class? Now I create delicious meals for a living. Yes. Remember how we used to burn everything in chemistry class? Now I create delicious meals for a living. Life has such a wonderful sense of humor. Who would have thought our worst student would become a master in the kitchen? Life has such a wonderful sense of humor. Who would have thought our worst student would become a master in the kitchen?
生活真有幽默感，谁会想到我们最糟糕的学生会成为厨房大师？
Life has such a wonderful sense of humor. Who would have thought our worst student would become a master in the kitchen? Life has such a wonderful sense of humor. Who would have thought our worst student would become a master in the kitchen? It wasn't easy. I failed many times, burned countless dishes, but I never gave up on my passion. It wasn't easy. I failed many times, burned countless dishes, but I never gave up on my passion.
这并不容易。我失败了很多次，烧糊了无数道菜，但我从来没有放弃我的热情。
It wasn't easy. I failed many times, burned countless dishes, but I never gave up on my passion. It wasn't easy. I failed many times, burned countless dishes, but I never gave up on my passion. That's the spirit we all remember about you, David. You never back down from a challenge. That's the spirit we all remember about you, David. You never back down from a challenge.
这就是我们记得你的精神，大卫。你从不退缩挑战。
That's the spirit we all remember about you, David. You never back down from a challenge. That's the spirit we all remember about you, David. You never back down from a challenge. Actually, I wanted to tell everyone something. Last year was really tough for me. I went through a difficult divorce. Actually, I wanted to tell everyone something. Last year was really tough for me. I went through a difficult divorce.
实际上，我想告诉大家一些事情。去年对我来说真的很艰难，我经历了一场痛苦的离婚。
Actually, I wanted to tell everyone something. Last year was really tough for me. I went through a difficult divorce. Actually, I wanted to tell everyone something. Last year was really tough for me. I went through a difficult divorce. Oh, David, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been incredibly difficult to go through alone. Oh, David, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been incredibly difficult to go through alone.
哦，大卫，听到这个我很抱歉，独自经历那些一定非常困难。
Oh, David, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been incredibly difficult to go through alone. Oh, David, I'm so sorry to hear that. That must have been incredibly difficult to go through alone. It was, but cooking became my therapy. Creating beautiful dishes helped me heal and find myself again. It was, but cooking became my therapy. Creating beautiful dishes helped me heal and find myself again.
确实是的，但烹饪成了我的治疗。制作美味的菜肴帮助我愈合并重新找到自己。
It was, but cooking became my therapy. Creating beautiful dishes helped me heal and find myself again. It was, but cooking became my therapy. Creating beautiful dishes helped me heal and find myself again. You're so brave for sharing that with us. It shows how much you trust our friendship after all these years. You're so brave for sharing that with us. It shows how much you trust our friendship after all these years.
你和我们分享这些真是很勇敢，这显示了这么多年后你是多么信任我们的友谊。
You're so brave for sharing that with us. It shows how much you trust our friendship after all these years. You're so brave for sharing that with us. It shows how much you trust our friendship after all these years. That's what real friends are for, right? To support each other through both good times and bad times. That's what real friends are for, right? To support each other through both good times and bad times.
这就是真正朋友的意义，对吧？在好时光和坏时光都互相支持。
That's what real friends are for, right? To support each other through both good times and bad times. That's what real friends are for, right? To support each other through both good times and bad times. Absolutely. We may not see each other often, but the bond we formed in school will always be special. Absolutely. We may not see each other often, but the bond we formed in school will always be special.
绝对的，我们可能不经常见面，但我们在学校形成的纽带将永远是特殊的。
Absolutely. We may not see each other often, but the bond we formed in school will always be special. Absolutely. We may not see each other often, but the bond we formed in school will always be special. Emily, you've been so quiet. Tell us about your adventures. I heard you became a travel writer. Emily, you've been so quiet. Tell us about your adventures. I heard you became a travel writer.
艾米丽，你一直很安静，告诉我们你的冒险经历。我听说你成了旅行作家。
Emily, you've been so quiet. Tell us about your adventures. I heard you became a travel writer. Emily, you've been so quiet. Tell us about your adventures. I heard you became a travel writer. Yes, I've been to over 30 countries in the past 5 years. It's been absolutely incredible but also quite lonely sometimes. Yes, I've been to over 30 countries in the past 5 years. It's been absolutely incredible but also quite lonely sometimes.
是的，在过去5年中，我去过30多个国家，绝对不可思议，但有时也很孤独。
Yes, I've been to over 30 countries in the past 5 years. It's been absolutely incredible but also quite lonely sometimes. Yes, I've been to over 30 countries in the past 5 years. It's been absolutely incredible but also quite lonely sometimes. Lonely? But you're living everyone's dream. Traveling the world, seeing amazing places. Lonely? But you're living everyone's dream. Traveling the world, seeing amazing places.
孤独，但你在过着每个人的梦想生活，周游世界，看到令人惊叹的地方。
Lonely? But you're living everyone's dream. Traveling the world, seeing amazing places. Lonely? But you're living everyone's dream. Traveling the world, seeing amazing places. It is a dream, but being constantly on the move means I rarely get to build deep, lasting relationships. It is a dream, but being constantly on the move means I rarely get to build deep, lasting relationships.
这确实是一个梦想，但不断移动意味着我很少能建立深入、持久的关系。
It is a dream, but being constantly on the move means I rarely get to build deep, lasting relationships. It is a dream, but being constantly on the move means I rarely get to build deep, lasting relationships. That's so honest, Emily. Social media makes everyone's life look perfect, but we all have our struggles. That's so honest, Emily. Social media makes everyone's life look perfect, but we all have our struggles.
这很诚实，艾米丽。社交媒体让每个人的生活看起来都很完美，但我们都有自己的挣扎。
That's so honest, Emily. Social media makes everyone's life look perfect, but we all have our struggles. That's so honest, Emily. Social media makes everyone's life look perfect, but we all have our struggles. Exactly. Sometimes I look at all of you with stable careers and relationships and wonder if I made the right choices. Exactly. Sometimes I look at all of you with stable careers and relationships and wonder if I made the right choices.
确实如此。有时我看着你们所有人都有稳定的职业和关系，我想知道我是否做了正确的选择。
Exactly. Sometimes I look at all of you with stable careers and relationships and wonder if I made the right choices. Exactly. Sometimes I look at all of you with stable careers and relationships and wonder if I made the right choices. But Emily, you've experienced things most of us can only dream about. You've grown in ways we can't even imagine. But Emily, you've experienced things most of us can only dream about. You've grown in ways we can't even imagine.
但艾米丽，你经历了我们大多数人只能梦想的事情，你以我们无法想象的方式成长了。
But Emily, you've experienced things most of us can only dream about. You've grown in ways we can't even imagine. But Emily, you've experienced things most of us can only dream about. You've grown in ways we can't even imagine. You're right. I've learned to be independent, adaptable, and I've gained perspectives I never would have had otherwise. You're right. I've learned to be independent, adaptable, and I've gained perspectives I never would have had otherwise.
你说的对，我学会了独立适应，我获得了否则永远不会有的视角。
You're right. I've learned to be independent, adaptable, and I've gained perspectives I never would have had otherwise. You're right. I've learned to be independent, adaptable, and I've gained perspectives I never would have had otherwise. And look at the stories you have. Every conversation with you is like opening a book full of adventures. And look at the stories you have. Every conversation with you is like opening a book full of adventures.
看看你拥有的故事，与你的每次对话都像打开一本充满冒险的书。
And look at the stories you have. Every conversation with you is like opening a book full of adventures. And look at the stories you have. Every conversation with you is like opening a book full of adventures. Thank you guys. Being here with all of you reminds me that home isn't just a place. It's the people who truly know you. Thank you guys. Being here with all of you reminds me that home isn't just a place. It's the people who truly know you.
谢谢大家，和你们所有人在一起，让我想起家不仅仅是一个地方，而是真正了解你的人。
Thank you guys. Being here with all of you reminds me that home isn't just a place. It's the people who truly know you. Thank you guys. Being here with all of you reminds me that home isn't just a place. It's the people who truly know you. Rachel, I can't believe you're here. I thought you moved to Australia permanently. Rachel, I can't believe you're here. I thought you moved to Australia permanently.
瑞秋，我不敢相信你在这里，我以为你永久移居澳大利亚了。
Rachel, I can't believe you're here. I thought you moved to Australia permanently. Rachel, I can't believe you're here. I thought you moved to Australia permanently. I did. I flew back just for this reunion. I couldn't miss seeing all of you wonderful people again. I did. I flew back just for this reunion. I couldn't miss seeing all of you wonderful people again.
我确实搬了，我就是为了这次聚会飞回来的，我不能错过再次见到你们所有美好的人。
I did. I flew back just for this reunion. I couldn't miss seeing all of you wonderful people again. I did. I flew back just for this reunion. I couldn't miss seeing all of you wonderful people again. That's incredible dedication. How's life down under? Are you happy with your decision to move? That's incredible dedication. How's life down under? Are you happy with your decision to move?
这真是令人难以置信的奉献。在南半球的生活怎么样？你对搬家的决定满意吗？
That's incredible dedication. How's life down under? Are you happy with your decision to move? That's incredible dedication. How's life down under? Are you happy with your decision to move? It's been amazing. I work as a marine biologist studying coral reefs. Every day feels like an adventure. It's been amazing. I work as a marine biologist studying coral reefs. Every day feels like an adventure.
太棒了！我作为海洋生物学家研究珊瑚礁，每一天都像是一次冒险。
It's been amazing. I work as a marine biologist studying coral reefs. Every day feels like an adventure. It's been amazing. I work as a marine biologist studying coral reefs. Every day feels like an adventure. That sounds absolutely fascinating. But don't you miss home? Don't you miss all of us? That sounds absolutely fascinating. But don't you miss home? Don't you miss all of us?
这听起来绝对令人着迷。但你不想家吗？你不想念我们所有人吗？
That sounds absolutely fascinating. But don't you miss home? Don't you miss all of us? That sounds absolutely fascinating. But don't you miss home? Don't you miss all of us? Of course I do. Especially during holidays and important moments like this. Technology helps, but it's not the same. Of course I do. Especially during holidays and important moments like this. Technology helps, but it's not the same.
当然想，特别是在假期和像这样的重要时刻，技术有帮助，但不一样。
Of course I do. Especially during holidays and important moments like this. Technology helps, but it's not the same. Of course I do. Especially during holidays and important moments like this. Technology helps, but it's not the same. I can't imagine being so far away from everyone I grew up with. You're braver than I ever could be. I can't imagine being so far away from everyone I grew up with. You're braver than I ever could be.
我无法想象离从小一起长大的每个人这么远。你比我能做到的更勇敢。
I can't imagine being so far away from everyone I grew up with. You're braver than I ever could be. I can't imagine being so far away from everyone I grew up with. You're braver than I ever could be. Sometimes I question if I made the right choice, especially when I see how close all of you still are. Sometimes I question if I made the right choice, especially when I see how close all of you still are.
有时我质疑自己是否做了正确的选择，特别是当我看到你们所有人仍然如此亲密时。
Sometimes I question if I made the right choice, especially when I see how close all of you still are. Sometimes I question if I made the right choice, especially when I see how close all of you still are. But Rachel, you followed your passion. You're making a real difference protecting our oceans. That's incredible. But Rachel, you followed your passion. You're making a real difference protecting our oceans. That's incredible.
但瑞秋，你追随了你的热情，你在保护我们的海洋方面真正产生了影响，这太不可思议了。
But Rachel, you followed your passion. You're making a real difference protecting our oceans. That's incredible. But Rachel, you followed your passion. You're making a real difference protecting our oceans. That's incredible. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I need reminders that the sacrifices I've made have been worth it. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I need reminders that the sacrifices I've made have been worth it.
谢谢你这么说。有时我需要提醒自己做出的牺牲是值得的。
Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I need reminders that the sacrifices I've made have been worth it. Thank you for saying that. Sometimes I need reminders that the sacrifices I've made have been worth it. Kevin, you look fantastic. I heard you started your own business. How's entrepreneurship treating you? Kevin, you look fantastic. I heard you started your own business. How's entrepreneurship treating you?
凯文，你看起来棒极了。我听说你开始了自己的事业，创业对你怎么样？
Kevin, you look fantastic. I heard you started your own business. How's entrepreneurship treating you? Kevin, you look fantastic. I heard you started your own business. How's entrepreneurship treating you? It's been a roller coaster. Some days I feel like I'm on top of the world, other days I question everything. It's been a roller coaster. Some days I feel like I'm on top of the world, other days I question everything.
这是一个过山车。有些日子我感觉自己在世界之巅，有些日子我质疑一切。
It's been a roller coaster. Some days I feel like I'm on top of the world, other days I question everything. It's been a roller coaster. Some days I feel like I'm on top of the world, other days I question everything. That sounds both exciting and terrifying. What kind of business did you start? That sounds both exciting and terrifying. What kind of business did you start?
这听起来既令人兴奋又令人恐惧。你开始了什么样的生意？
That sounds both exciting and terrifying. What kind of business did you start? That sounds both exciting and terrifying. What kind of business did you start? I develop educational apps for children. It combines my love for technology with my desire to help kids learn. I develop educational apps for children. It combines my love for technology with my desire to help kids learn.
我为儿童开发教育应用程序，它结合了我对技术的热爱和帮助孩子学习的愿望。
I develop educational apps for children. It combines my love for technology with my desire to help kids learn. I develop educational apps for children. It combines my love for technology with my desire to help kids learn. That's wonderful. You were always so creative with technology even back in our computer class. That's wonderful. You were always so creative with technology even back in our computer class.
太棒了！你在技术方面总是很有创意，甚至在我们的计算机课上也是如此。
That's wonderful. You were always so creative with technology even back in our computer class. That's wonderful. You were always so creative with technology even back in our computer class. I actually failed that class twice. Remember? I was so frustrated with coding back then. I actually failed that class twice. Remember? I was so frustrated with coding back then.
我实际上那门课挂了2次，记得吗？我那时对编程非常沮丧。
I actually failed that class twice. Remember? I was so frustrated with coding back then. I actually failed that class twice. Remember? I was so frustrated with coding back then. And now look at you. You've turned your biggest challenge into your greatest success. That's truly inspiring. And now look at you. You've turned your biggest challenge into your greatest success. That's truly inspiring.
现在看看你，你把最大的挑战变成了最大的成功，这真的很鼓舞人心。
And now look at you. You've turned your biggest challenge into your greatest success. That's truly inspiring. And now look at you. You've turned your biggest challenge into your greatest success. That's truly inspiring. Thank you. But I have to be honest, there are nights I can't sleep, worrying about paying my employees and keeping the business running. Thank you. But I have to be honest, there are nights I can't sleep, worrying about paying my employees and keeping the business running.
谢谢，但我必须诚实，有些夜晚我睡不着，担心支付员工工资和维持业务运营。
Thank you. But I have to be honest, there are nights I can't sleep, worrying about paying my employees and keeping the business running. Thank you. But I have to be honest, there are nights I can't sleep, worrying about paying my employees and keeping the business running. That shows how much you care about your team. That's the mark of a true leader, Kevin. That shows how much you care about your team. That's the mark of a true leader, Kevin.
这显示了你多么关心你的团队，这是真正领导者的标志，凯文。
That shows how much you care about your team. That's the mark of a true leader, Kevin. That shows how much you care about your team. That's the mark of a true leader, Kevin. I just hope I'm making the right decisions. Sometimes I wonder if I should have taken a safer, more traditional path. I just hope I'm making the right decisions. Sometimes I wonder if I should have taken a safer, more traditional path.
我只是希望我做出了正确的决定。有时我想知道我是否应该选择更安全、更传统的道路。
I just hope I'm making the right decisions. Sometimes I wonder if I should have taken a safer, more traditional path. I just hope I'm making the right decisions. Sometimes I wonder if I should have taken a safer, more traditional path. Amanda, you're glowing. Marriage looks wonderful on you. When did you get married? Amanda, you're glowing. Marriage looks wonderful on you. When did you get married?
阿曼达，你容光焕发，婚姻让你看起来很棒。你什么时候结婚的？
Amanda, you're glowing. Marriage looks wonderful on you. When did you get married? Amanda, you're glowing. Marriage looks wonderful on you. When did you get married? Thank you. We got married 2 years ago. I'm actually expecting our first child. Thank you. We got married 2 years ago. I'm actually expecting our first child.
谢谢。我们2年前结婚了，我实际上正在等待我们的第一个孩子。
Thank you. We got married 2 years ago. I'm actually expecting our first child. Thank you. We got married 2 years ago. I'm actually expecting our first child. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's such exciting news. How are you feeling? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's such exciting news. How are you feeling?
哦，我的天！恭喜，这真是令人兴奋的消息。你感觉怎么样？
Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's such exciting news. How are you feeling? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. That's such exciting news. How are you feeling? I'm terrified and thrilled at the same time. I keep wondering if I'll be a good mother. I'm terrified and thrilled at the same time. I keep wondering if I'll be a good mother.
我既害怕又兴奋， 我一直想知道我是否会成为一个好母亲。
I'm terrified and thrilled at the same time. I keep wondering if I'll be a good mother. I'm terrified and thrilled at the same time. I keep wondering if I'll be a good mother. Are you kidding? You were like a mother to all of us in school. You took care of everyone. Are you kidding? You were like a mother to all of us in school. You took care of everyone.
你开玩笑吗？你在学校就像我们所有人的母亲，你照顾每个人。
Are you kidding? You were like a mother to all of us in school. You took care of everyone. Are you kidding? You were like a mother to all of us in school. You took care of everyone. You remember that? I used to pack extra snacks for anyone who forgot their lunch. You remember that? I used to pack extra snacks for anyone who forgot their lunch.
你还记得那个？我以前会为忘记带午餐的人准备额外的零食。
You remember that? I used to pack extra snacks for anyone who forgot their lunch. You remember that? I used to pack extra snacks for anyone who forgot their lunch. Of course we remember. You have such a nurturing spirit. Your child is going to be so lucky to have you. Of course we remember. You have such a nurturing spirit. Your child is going to be so lucky to have you.
我们当然记得，你有如此呵护的精神，你的孩子有你会很幸运。
Of course we remember. You have such a nurturing spirit. Your child is going to be so lucky to have you. Of course we remember. You have such a nurturing spirit. Your child is going to be so lucky to have you. I really hope so. Sometimes I worry that I don't know enough, that I won't be prepared for everything. I really hope so. Sometimes I worry that I don't know enough, that I won't be prepared for everything.
我真的希望如此。有时我担心我知道的不够，我不会为一切做好准备。
I really hope so. Sometimes I worry that I don't know enough, that I won't be prepared for everything. I really hope so. Sometimes I worry that I don't know enough, that I won't be prepared for everything. Nobody ever feels completely prepared, Amanda. But love and care are the most important things, and you have both in abundance. Nobody ever feels completely prepared, Amanda. But love and care are the most important things, and you have both in abundance.
没有人感到完全准备好，阿曼达。但爱和关怀是最重要的，你两者都很丰富。
Nobody ever feels completely prepared, Amanda. But love and care are the most important things, and you have both in abundance. Nobody ever feels completely prepared, Amanda. But love and care are the most important things, and you have both in abundance. You're all so kind. Being here with you makes me feel more confident about this new chapter in my life. You're all so kind. Being here with you makes me feel more confident about this new chapter in my life.
你们都很善良，和你们在一起让我对生活中的这个新篇章更有信心。
You're all so kind. Being here with you makes me feel more confident about this new chapter in my life. You're all so kind. Being here with you makes me feel more confident about this new chapter in my life. Before we end this beautiful evening, I want everyone to know how grateful I am for each of you. Before we end this beautiful evening, I want everyone to know how grateful I am for each of you.
在我们结束这个美好的夜晚之前，我想让每个人都知道我对你们每个人是多么感激。
Before we end this beautiful evening, I want everyone to know how grateful I am for each of you. Before we end this beautiful evening, I want everyone to know how grateful I am for each of you. This has been absolutely magical. I've laughed, I've almost cried, and I've remembered why our friendship is so special. This has been absolutely magical. I've laughed, I've almost cried, and I've remembered why our friendship is so special.
这绝对是神奇的。我笑了，我几乎哭了，我记起了为什么我们的友谊如此特别。
This has been absolutely magical. I've laughed, I've almost cried, and I've remembered why our friendship is so special. This has been absolutely magical. I've laughed, I've almost cried, and I've remembered why our friendship is so special. We should promise not to wait another 10 years before seeing each other again. Life is too short and friendships like ours are too precious. We should promise not to wait another 10 years before seeing each other again. Life is too short and friendships like ours are too precious.
我们应该承诺不要再等10年才再次见面。生命太短暂，像我们这样的友谊太珍贵了。
We should promise not to wait another 10 years before seeing each other again. Life is too short and friendships like ours are too precious. We should promise not to wait another 10 years before seeing each other again. Life is too short and friendships like ours are too precious. Absolutely. Let's make this an annual tradition. Same weekend every year, no matter where life takes us. Absolutely. Let's make this an annual tradition. Same weekend every year, no matter where life takes us.
绝对的，让我们把这变成年度传统。每年同一个周末，无论生活把我们带到哪里。
Absolutely. Let's make this an annual tradition. Same weekend every year, no matter where life takes us. Absolutely. Let's make this an annual tradition. Same weekend every year, no matter where life takes us. I love that idea. And let's stay in better touch throughout the year. We have so much to learn from each other. I love that idea. And let's stay in better touch throughout the year. We have so much to learn from each other.
我喜欢这个想法，让我们在1年中保持更好的联系。我们彼此有很多要学习的。
I love that idea. And let's stay in better touch throughout the year. We have so much to learn from each other. I love that idea. And let's stay in better touch throughout the year. We have so much to learn from each other. You're all such amazing people. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I am, with all my fears and dreams. You're all such amazing people. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I am, with all my fears and dreams.
你们都是如此了不起的人，谢谢你们完全接受我，接受我所有的恐惧和梦想。
You're all such amazing people. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I am, with all my fears and dreams. You're all such amazing people. Thank you for accepting me exactly as I am, with all my fears and dreams. That's what true friendship is about. We celebrate each other's successes and support each other through challenges. That's what true friendship is about. We celebrate each other's successes and support each other through challenges.
这就是真正友谊的意义。我们庆祝彼此的成功，在挑战中互相支持。
That's what true friendship is about. We celebrate each other's successes and support each other through challenges. That's what true friendship is about. We celebrate each other's successes and support each other through challenges. Here's to old friends, new memories, and the beautiful journey we're all on together, even when we're apart. Here's to old friends, new memories, and the beautiful journey we're all on together, even when we're apart.
为老朋友、新回忆和我们一起走的美好旅程干杯，即使我们分开时也是如此。
Here's to old friends, new memories, and the beautiful journey we're all on together, even when we're apart. Here's to old friends, new memories, and the beautiful journey we're all on together, even when we're apart.